This is an entire aisle in the grocery store of unedible food. What I mean by unedible is it's bioengineered to link unconscious parts of your brain with a reward system that makes you crave these foods. Which this large list of ingredients right here, you can call it addiction or dependency, but this large list of ingredients is what is causing the problems. Now, if you live in the United States of America, you can see this aisle is a bunch of snacks and then just pure bread carbohydrate. The rest of this aisle is some sort of caffeine and or tea, and then we have peanut butters and sugars. Out of every peanut butter on the entire shelf, you have this one, which is one ingredient, not bioengineered. You come across the other American companies and you see hydrogenated vegetable oil, but really, there's your sugar, oil, salt. The sugar, oil, salt you can see in potato chips, which in this case carbohydrates, oil, salt, or in something with a larger list of ingredients, oil, salt, sugar. These taste really great to your taste buds, but don't feed your gut bugs. So when a lot of people ask the question, why are Americans so, American? It's our diets. You can see this entire aisle is nothing but soda and sugar. So look at food this way. When we taste something, it sends a signal to our brain where we say, wow, this is great. And then we really just don't chew and we swallow it. And then after that, all those ingredients are sitting in your gut. So for instance, when you see juice, well, do you know that it's really just 2% or 3% juice? Sometimes it's 1% juice. And you really start looking at this and say, American company, corn oil, high fructose corn syrup, like what is even this made of? Does anybody know what neotame is? So once again, an aisle of sugar, nothing edible. Water filled with additional ingredients that really don't do anything for you. Then you start looking at the reality. $5 for this. Or $2.97 for that. Or $1.89 for this giant thing. You start realizing that cost is technically associated with health when you're shopping in these aisles. You end up in the ice cream aisle where it's just sugar and oil. And when you really start to pay attention, you know this isn't food. It's just bioengineered food, sugar, 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 4 different sugar modifiers. That's crazy. This entire food is sugar and things that bind together the sugar plus the food coloring. That's crazy. Gum, gum, gum. So now, breakfast is the most important meal of the day. John Harvey Kellogg created this and coined the phrase back in the day when we used to go to our radios to say, well, what's the new thing on health? Now we have independent research where, hey, I lived my whole life consuming food like this. No. You start asking yourself, why is all the food coming from New Jersey? Why is all the food filled with oil, sugar, and salt? Why does humanity, knowing alcohol causes cancer and reproductive harm, still consume it? You're able to derive one conclusion.